I gotta be honest here, we have a really cool looking Pokemon card here. So, Charizard GX from SM3 has just been announced. It's gonna be in Japanese first, obviously. It does eventually come to the West later on, but what we have here is Charizard GX. This thing is an absolute god. 250 HP, which is unbelievable. And it obviously involves some Charmeleon. It has a wing attack that's 70 damage. It's 3 normal energies, which is not too bad. It's okay. It's decent. But obviously, the second attack here is the attack of interest here. Crimson Storm does 300 damage. Discard 3 energies from this Pokemon, or 3 fire energies from this Pokemon. But it does an incredible 300 damage, man. I remember for a long time, 200 HP, 200 attack was the limit. You had Wailord EX back in the day. I have a Wailord EX that had the maximum HP for a long time at 200 HP. And in terms of attack, Charizard EX had 200 attack, and that was for a long time the peak. You had a couple other cards during that time that matched the record. You had Lugia EX that did 200 damage. You had Mesprit EX that did 200 damage. My bad, Mesprit Level X that did 200 damage. So you had a couple cards that match it. But it seems now, once Nintendo moved on to the GX series here, they're now breaking the boundaries here. 250 HP, back in the day, it would have been the record, right? And 300 damage here, that's also a record. It does have a 2x weakness to water, so be careful. If your opponent has a water Pokemon, be careful about that. So, when a GX is knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards. So that's kind of a crappy rule here. That's one reason I'll probably never play competitive Pokemon, because why the fuck do I ever want to lose Pokemon cards? Because based on some arbitrary rules here, I want to give you my Pokemon cards. They're my cards. I spent money on them. So I don't like that rule, but it seems to be a common rule. So you do have a 2-star retreat. That's actually not too bad. I've seen worse. 2-star retreat is actually not too bad there. But overall, I just wanted you guys to be aware of this Charizard GX. It's incredibly strong, and should be, in limited situations, it really should be a powerful Pokemon. It's good with a team with Darkrai, or a team with other guys, because if you can set him up properly, he really can be effective, but he's going to need some help. It takes some time for him to set up, but he does have a good HP, so maybe you can make it work. Overall, just an amazing card. I just wanted you guys to be aware of this thing. Thank you, and bye.